So I'm going to go through Napkin Maths and why Monish Prabhai doesn't use a spreadsheet, as he's famously said. So Napkin Maths is essentially the idea of being able to work out the maths on a little napkin, a piece of paper, or whatever it is. It's not something that should be overcomplicated. And the reason Monish Prabhai doesn't want to work out the intricacies is because he's not after the little breadcrumbs. He's after, the big loaf of bread. He wants the big win. He wants, if it's not a 3x, if it's not a 5x, a 10x, a 100x, don't bother sending it him. He doesn't want to chase a 50-cent dollar bill, particularly when he knows the convergence time, meaning the time for the market to recognize its value, assuming it's right, on average is about a year to 3 years. So with that said, I'm going to go into some napkin maths and sort of how you can calculate it. Napkin maths works on the basis of you just do very simple calculations. So for example, if I know a business is growing net income and revenue 10% a year, and I know that the market trades at a P/E ratio on average for this industry of about 15 times earnings, I can then get the net income figure and times it by 15 plus the 10% growth, and that's what its market cap should be. It's as simple as that. There's not much of the details. In terms of the market, in terms of the P/E ratio, it might differ slightly, of course, depending on the growth, depending on the runway, depending on the industry, depending how recession resistant it is, any disruption in the future, and so forth. But generally, if you're looking for a 5% yield is equivalent to a 20 times P/E ratio. So if you think that actually it's a slightly better business than average, then you might want to go the 20 times earnings. If you think if it's an average business, you might want to go about 15 times earnings, which is about fair for a company as a whole. That's that, and I'll speak to you soon.